It's like an English.
Oh my goodness. You look gorgeous. Thank you. Wow.
You like the dress?
Oh my gosh. You look amazing too.
Thank you.
Wow.
It's beautiful.
Thank you for your dress.
Appreciate it.
I love May unconditionally, and her culinary skills are off the chain, unmatched. You celebrate his wins and that you're there for him during his failures, and you're the most beautiful ray of sunshine, even on the cloudiest of days. I want to marry May today because she encourages me to be the best version of myself. You're adventurous, ambitious, and courageous. May shows me patience even when I don't deserve it. Being around you is where he feels most comfortable. May shows her love with intention and never lets me forget how deeply she cares for me. I want to marry May today because I can't wait to see what our future holds in the life that we will create together. Christopher shows up every single day with so much drive and purpose. It's honestly very inspiring. Watching Christopher chase his goals makes me fall even harder and more in love with him each day because you work so hard, not just for yourself, but for us. That Christopher, he keeps life simple. That's what makes it so beautiful. Christopher doesn't care about flashy stuff. He cares about peace, love, and building something real with me, and that means everything. He balances me in the best ways. When I get overwhelmed or caught up in my emotions, Christopher grounds me by simply being there, calm and steady. And he loves me in the most quiet, steady, honest way. No drama, no games, just real, genuine love that shows up in a million little ways every single day. Christopher's my peace, and he makes the hard days easier and the good days even brighter. The world can be loud and overwhelming, but Christopher's always my calm, and being with him feels like I'm exhaling, like I'm home. And being near Christopher shifts everything. He doesn't even have to say much. His presence alone is enough. I can't imagine my life without Christopher. He's not just my person, he's my safe place, my favorite chapter, my forever. With this ring,
I
seal my promise
seal my promise
to be your faithful
to be your faithful
and loving husband
and loving husband
with God as my
with God as my witness.
Repeat after me, please. With this ring, I seal my promise
I seal my promise
to be your faithful
to be your faithful
and loving wife
and loving wife
with God as my witness.
with God as my witness.
You've chosen now to exchange vows of love and devotion to one another. So, Christopher, I'm going to let you go first. If you'll repeat after me, please. Say, I, Christopher,
I, Christopher,
take you, May,
take you, May,
to be my wife,
to be my wife,
to have and to hold,
to have and to hold
from this day forward,
from this day forward,
for better or for worse,
for better or for worse,
for richer or for poor,
for rich or poor,
in sickness and in health,
in sickness and in health,
to love and to cherish,
to love and to cherish,
until we are separated by death.
until we are separated by death.
With God as my witness,
With God as my witness,
I give you my promise.
I give you my promise.
I may
I may
take you, Christopher,
take you, Christopher,
to be my husband,
to be my husband,
to have and to hold,
to have and to hold
from this day forward,
from this day forward,
for better for
for
worse,
better or for worse,
for richer for poor,
for richer for poor,
in sickness and in health,
in sickness and in health,
to love and to cherish,
to love and to cherish,
until we are separated by death.
until we are separated by death.
With God as my witness,
With God as my witness,
I give you my promise.
I give you my promise.
Christopher and May, you've come before us and God today. You've exchanged vows of love and devotion to one another. You've sealed those vows with the giving and receiving of rings. I therefore now pronounce you husband and wife, and what God has brought together today, don't let people separate. Christopher, you may now kiss your bride. It gives me great pleasure to introduce the very first time, Christopher and May Cox.
smile and zero documents. But somehow, with the grace of Manila traffic gods and sheer panic speed, she made it back, and now 8 years later, she's made it all the way to another big moment. And this time, she remembered everything, including the groom. May and I moved to the US together with nothing but dreams, confidence, and absolutely zero idea how taxes work. It's been a great years of shared rent, shared clothes, and truly some of the best memories of my life. Trying to figure out adulting on a foreign country. And I wouldn't have survived it without her. We've done life together, and honestly, the most beautiful sisterhood I could ever ask for. Now, May, you know how much I love you, but I want you to take a second to say this in front of everyone. I truly admire you. You have such a rare gift. The way you connect with people, you make strangers feel like friends, and friends feel like family. Whether it's a 5-minute conversation or a lifelong relationship, people walk away from you feeling better, lighter, more loved. That's not something you learn. It's something you are. And I look up to you for that every single day. You light up every room you walk into. You've always been someone who carries people through their toughest times and laughs with them in the best. You've been that person for me. You're one of the most remarkable people I've ever known, and being your best friend has been one of the greatest honors of my life. You've been my sister in every way that matters, through the heartbreaks, the homesickness, the healing, and the wins. The wins, you made me stronger, braver, and honestly, way more fun. And now watching you marry someone who sees that, all of that in you, who celebrates it, protects it, and shows up for you fully, it fills my heart more than I can say. And Chris, I have to thank you. Thank you for loving May so fully, and for giving her something truly life-changing. Your love, your patience, and let's be real, the green card, that's romance. That's romance right there. But in all seriousness, you are a perfect match for May. You're calm, kind and steady, exactly what she needs. You let her be fully herself. Chris, I also want to say I'm so happy May is marrying not just you, but into your kind and loving family. From the moment I met them, it was clear they were warm, welcoming, and the kind of people who love deeply and show up for each other. It gives me so much peace and joy to know that May is gaining a whole second family, one that will embrace her, support her, and spoil her just like she deserves. So let's raise a glass. So here's to May and Chris, to love, laughter, and maybe a future full with joy in Nashville.
You were the best player on the soccer team. Sorry, you lied. You still worked hard. You gave it your all. And when you went to college, grad school, you were studying with the focus I could only dream of. And you never took shortcuts. You taught me to put in effort. Another thing I look up to is your humor. Whether it's your spot-on impressions or your lightning quick wit, it's always good times when you're around and you know how to make people laugh. I'll never forget when I went to Lindsay Wilson to visit you, and it seemed like every single person on campus knew your name, wanted to be your friend if they weren't already, and just loved being around you. It warmed my heart. And in all of these dimensions, your confidence, your decisiveness, your hard work, and your charisma, you've really met your match in May. I'm so glad that you all found each other. You're such a beautiful couple, and I hope hope everyone will raise a glass and help me toast a loving, lasting marriage that we can all look up to.
I gotta tell you, going third is a bit difficult because everything's been covered. So it's just like ditto, and that's it, man. We talked about Christopher's perseverance, his patience, all his good traits have been covered by the preacher and his brother. So let's see what else there is to cover. Okay? Christopher has gone on a lot of trips with the family, and one of the trips that he went on was down to Africa, where he got to learn about running away from lions from his cousin. He had a trip to Switzerland where he was able to learn to ski in a blizzard where we couldn't hardly see from one pole marking out of bounds to the other. But there's one event that I remember, I'll always remember this from Christopher, is his very first soccer game. His very first soccer game was at the YMCA, and it consisted of having about 5 guys on one team, 5 guys on the other team, with a couple of adults on the field, telling them what to do. And this was a real soccer game, folks. I mean, they had cleats, they had shin guards, they had tall socks covering up those shin guards, they had a lined field, and they had the adults on the field that act as referees or coaches. The coach would put the ball down and say go, and all the kids would be kicking at the ball. Just kick the ball. It doesn't matter where you kick it. Direction doesn't matter. It's just kick the ball. Christopher was patient enough for that ball to pop out, and then he would take the ball down the field and get the score over and over. So he got his first score in his first game. Coach put the ball down. He got his second score in the first game, third score, fourth score, fifth score, sixth score. This is in the first half of the game. Seventh score, and finally his eighth score. The whistle blew, halftime started. The coach came over to me and said, "Can't you do something about that kid?" And I said, "What do you want me to do? He's scoring goals." And the other coach said, "Well, tell him to quit scoring goals." So what you hear about his persistence, it started at a very young age. His determination, his persistence, they're just deeply ingrained in Christopher, very, very deeply ingrained. Christopher and May, like has already been said, we really look forward to seeing what you all make out of your life together. We know it's going to be good. You both got your heads on straight and are hard workers. So let's give a toast to the bride and the groom, May and Christopher, as a life filled with love and happiness. Rose.